How to write an introduction. Well, this day and age, it's becoming so much easier to create cooler, better things using video. Take two. Your introduction. Do you take the time and energy and effort to set up your listener so they're more open to what you have to say? I'm a huge fan now of video introductions. If you're a professional speaker or an emerging professional, you know that most people who do your introductions are more nervous than you are. They're more nervous about their 2 minutes than you are about your 1 hour. So what can you and I do? Well, I'm a huge fan now of creating a video introduction. And there's two different types. One is to connect you to your audience. And sometimes I use a video introduction that is about when I won the world championship. So it's very emotional and I'm crying and it connects me, but I had to test it several times. The other kind of video introduction is a video that connects your subject matter to the audience or your audience to the subject matter. So getting them thinking about what's important to your subject or getting them to relate to the subject or the problems that you're helping them solve. Almost like reminding them, this is aggravating, you got to do something about it, and then you are bringing the new perspective. So here's a quick example of a video introduction that I created, and I'll tell you about the why behind it. But first, check it out. So picture this, introducer comes up and gives something really short and brief and turns the audience over to the attention of the video screen. Now, I haven't even come on stage yet. I'll show you the video in its entirety, and then you'll see me taking the stage, and then I'll come back and explain exactly how you can do this and my philosophy around that. So check it out.
Someone needs to hear your story. You don't need a red cape and tights to be a hero. So what do you need to be a speaking hero? Darren has interviewed a panel of experts about heroes. Let's see what they have to say.
Wonder Woman. Spider-Man. Batman. My dog. A police officer.
Police officer?
Yeah.
And why are they your hero?
They give tickets. Shoot webs to bad guys so they can stick them to the wall so the cars can get them easier and put them to jail easier. Because they keep me safe. Like the people who help catch people who are doing bad stuff.
Can you be a hero and not have a superpower?
What? Heat vision. Running super fast. Reading minds. I would run fast and have super strength. To be invisible.
To be invisible? Why?
Because then I can sneak up on people and it'd be really funny.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. They can help people just like superheroes, but they're regular people. People can be heroes like superheroes, but they can be a hero if they help somebody. What makes people heroes is probably their kindness, because you have to have the ability to be kind to help someone. The world needs you to be a hero!
Picture this. You just gave the presentation of your life. So there it is. My presentation was about being a speaking hero. So what I wanted to do was get the audience to start thinking about heroes and what's important. I had seen this idea actually at my church, and I thought, how can I use that idea? So what I did is I got together with a friend of mine and her children and all of her friends' children and sat them down and videotaped. It took a few days to coordinate and then about an hour and a half of videotaping to get it down to these 2 minutes. You really want your video introduction to be 1.5 minutes at the most, 2 minutes if it's really good and if it's funny. But it's designed to set up the listening, to literally connect the subject matter to the audience and the audience to the subject matter. So now they're more engrossed in what solution that you have. So big fan, create a video introduction, especially if you're going to do this same presentation over and over again. Even though it's a fair amount of effort, if you're going to use it several times, it pays off. And it makes you look better, and it gives your audience a reason to listen. It separates you from most presenters who won't take the time, energy, and effort to do this. So, what will your video introduction look like?